Hey everybody, it's Chanchai, and here's another unboxing, middle of August. We've got another package from Buttercade, and so this is going to be certainly one of the group buys I've gotten into. I've gotten quite a few group buys this year, but I'm excited for all of them. So let's see what we got. I'm opening this package upside down, just for the whole addresses reasons, but it shouldn't cause a problem. These are always, Buttercade always packages everything really nicely and neatly, so upside down shouldn't be a problem. In fact, it should make it easier, and it does. So, what do we got? We have got the Sanjuks V3. I can tell from the ball top. Got a white ball top. So it's another Sanjuks V3, but I love these. One of my favorite levers. And so always excited to get these in the different colors and putting them in different builds, different ways. This is one of the few levers that I feel is really worth it for me to get multiples of, and I'll be storing them accordingly. To some friends, I may lend a couple models out just for them to experience. And yeah, it feels really good. It's really smooth, and this is not going to be the last V3 that I receive. I've got a few more in the pipeline, but they're all really good, and there's actually a real exciting announcement in the future on one of those. There's going to be a change in the future of this, but this is what we call the Wu-Tang Edition V3. It's gold with black and black. Well, gold and black, really. And you can see it's just very beautiful all throughout. Everything is very smooth. And yeah, excellent. I've got a set of, I always get a couple of these just to make sure, because, you know, eventually somebody will want some too, and you never, so I always pick up a set for each one that I get, in case I ever find a need to part ways with any of them. I've had a few requests, but I still am hoarding them. But yeah, that is the Black Gold Sanjuks V3, and here's my second set of them. And the reason I kind of hoard them now is also because I do plan to mix and match some of them, but I really like to preserve at least one of them how I get them. Those are the ones I put up in display case, and I do use from the display case, but it's official that I'll be making a specific Sanjuks V3. Actually, Sanjuks display case, but it's going to have quite a few V3s, some V6 and V5, and I'm hoping to add a V5C and then give more reviews of these. But again, very beautiful with now this time stamped with Buttercade, with both of these. So it's wonderful. The standard color is blue, and usually with a white Delrin. This is a black Delrin body. Yeah, everything is good. And this set feels very, very smooth. There are two feels that I've had on Sanjuks V3s, and I actually like both of the feels. These two feel super smooth. I guess there's three feels. So these are very smooth Delrin. I've had some rougher Delrin, or we'll call it textured, because I actually like the textured feel. The textured feel adds to the mechanical feel of the V3. But when the V3 feels smooth, it does feel a lot more like a Seimitsu / Sanwa, somewhere kind of in between. You know, when I've been using Seimitsus lately, and like the LS40 is super clicky, like way more clicky than this, right? And so there's like there are things that I like about that and things that I like less about that. With the Sanjuks, I really like where these sit, and the smooth feel always feels extremely good. The length here is more similar to like a Sanwa, and then the and you know, these are still very clicky. They snap to neutral, more like closer to a Seimitsu than the Sanwa. You know, the Sanwa kind of floats to the middle to neutral, but Seimitsu's really like firmly go back to neutral, and the V3 does a very good return to neutral. But again, my favorite thing about the V3 also is just the feel, the throw. The throw is like, I like it. I might probably my ultimate is just slightly tighter than this V3 throw, but the V3 throw is extremely good for the fact that it's got the tension drop on it, where when you move a direction, you just kind of feel like it wants to go in that direction, and then but then when you go back to neutral, it just snaps back to neutral. Just still some of my very favorite Japanese style levers, and you know, basically I like it more than stock Sanwa, which I really like, which I love, but you know, but it's like but the Sanwa Auto V5 is among my favorite, but it's a very different feel. That one is just like grease lightning. It doesn't really, like, you got to manually control that one to neutral, but that thing is just insanely, like, really tight but super speedy. It's like grease lightning. This thing is you're riding a sports car. It's awesome. So it's like the sports car of levers for me. And so Bandit, thank you so much. And of course, Butterkid, thank you so much. Want to get that in focus because I'd like to make that a nice image for the video. And again, this was the Sanjuks V3 Wu-Tang. We call it the Wu-Tang edition. No offense to the Wu-Tang Clan, but it's the classic black gold, and it's beautiful. Everyone have a good one. Thank you very much.